Here's what I've known about Doug Sisk, a guy who was off of the New York Mets before I was watching baseball. What I know about Doug Sisk is that every Met fan booed the crap out of him. That in 1986, the following season, when the Mets won the World Series and everything was great, the one guy who would get booed constantly is Doug Sisk. Now, if you look at his career numbers as a New York Met, the numbers don't really back up that he was this garbage reliever. Oh, well, there are certain stats that do. I mean, first of all, I can't even imagine a relief pitcher, that would strike out 4 guys per 9 innings and walk 5 guys per 9 innings. Like, what the hell is that? But that's Doug Sisk. So my memory, or at least of learning about him, is that Met fans hated him. So the idea that he is being allowed to clean up Doc's mess in the 7th, and he really didn't because he gave up that bloop hit to Tommy Herr, which brought him back in the game. So he didn't exactly clean up the Doc mess because he allowed those 2 inherited runners. He did pitch a good 8th inning, fine. But to allow him to pitch the 9th inning and to get into trouble the way he did, I know he was coming off a good year the year before, but you have a fresh bullpen. Like, it doesn't make sense. Even if you want to play that game of, well, we handled bullpens differently in 1985. Dude, he hit a guy to put the tying run on second with Tommy Herr and Terry Pendleton coming up, and Davey Johnson's taking a nap in the dugout. So I'm sorry. Like, we can use the 85 excuse all we want, or Doug Sisk had a good ERA the year before. That is some garbage managing by Davey Johnson, period.